We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Mavericks are coming to town. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. After this game, the Bucks head back out on the road. And, of course, Anthony Davis. They have to overcome what they miss without his low-post presence.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short. Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Doncic. Following the bucket by the Bucks. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Doris, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
And he drives in and finished off by Doncic.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Lively. From about 19 feet, second shot opportunity. Jackson misses.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Here's Rollins. Turner, and Turner stays with it.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Here's...
Oh, my goodness.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
Got that one up quick.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Flag throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Rollins. Back to Whitmore. And it's Flag with the rebound. The Mavericks trail. Here's Doncic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Kevin, back to you.
Smart approach. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. The Bucks leading. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Master Rollins. Driving inside. Stolen by Washington. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Rollins. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Rollins got 7 points in the game. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Down low. And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
To the left wing. Here's Russell with the drive. Drops in the layup for 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Rollins. Stolen by Jackson. And they're on the break. Russell high post. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Christie. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
They're running. Finished off the break. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Pass to Carrington. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
In the corner, it's flat. Pass to Lively. Poke loose. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. On the wing, Green. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Bucks trailed by 4. And Lively over to help. Giannis high post. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Doncic. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient. Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Turner. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. On the wing, Giannis. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Giannis has got 9 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Here's Rollins. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Now the Mavericks with it. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Mavericks making a change here. On the free throw, no good.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Washington. Hasn't made one yet. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run. Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is Doncic. He's got 10. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their pigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 12-4 run. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Whitmore. Lets it fly from 18. No good off the front iron.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Doncic. The fadeaway J off the mark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. Creates a different type of matchup.
The Mavericks trail. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And the Bucks miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Carrington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Carlton Carrington. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Dallas substitution.
Milwaukee on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's Christie. Drills the three-pointer. Christie's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Somebody, come on. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Whitmore. Rebounded by Gafford.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Offensive rebound.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doncic feeling it out. And again, Dallas turns it over. Now, Giannis. Pass to Rollins. Here's Whitmore. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
The putback. Luka with authority inside.
All the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
Prince outside. And the 3 off target. Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Doncic right at the doorstep.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
And the dunk by Prince.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Pass to Whitmore. No good from outside.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Here's McCain. 3-pointer. And it's Flag missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Whitmore. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
For Milwaukee, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Dallas leading by 5. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Doncic outside. A rebound by the Bucks. In the corner, it's Whitmore. No good on the 3.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Doncic explodes off the drive. What a slam!
Timeout.
I'll tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Rollins. 10 points for him. With the teardrop. Out to Kuzma. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. And Portis with the layup.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
The drive by Russell. Gafford misses in close. Bucks trailed by 5. On the wing, Green. Kuzma outside. For the 3. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. On the top of the key. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Portis. Kuzma outside. Johnson outside. Outside, Green. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Christie has the open look. Here's Russell. Here's Gafford. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Christie. Throws down the breakaway jam.
What a pretty pass by Daniel Gafford. This guy isn't just a rim pressure guy. He can do a lot of things.
And the rejection by Gafford. Jackson down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Jackson misses. Kuzma, right side. The three from Johnson. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Carrington. This one for 3. And Lively pulls it down.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Pass to Flag. Antetokounmpo on the double team. 5 on the clock. Now Lively, defended by Portis. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Bucks trailed by 8. Outside Anthony. Out to Kuzma. Giannis outside. Here's Carrington. And the Bucks miss again. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. This is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And this is what everyone wants to see. Flag finding ways to succeed offensively on an NBA court.
On the wing, Carrington. Pass to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. And to Antetokounmpo.
Cole Anthony's teammates appreciate playing with him because they know they're open. He's going to find them.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Got that bucket in no time at all. 18 points for Cooper Flag.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
To the inside. And it's sent back by Turner.
Boy, Turner's such a strong rim protector. This guy has such a big-time impact on that end.
Plenty of space. It goes straight through with the switch.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Carrington with the ball.
Who's watching here?
And the rejection by Lively. Here's Jackson. Stolen. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Turner. Giannis right side. Lets it go. Count it. Nice touch.
That's a pretty pass by Carrington. Sets that jump shooter up beautifully.
Flag fires. And the 3 misses. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 7-point differential. McCain. It's good.
Nice feed by the big man, Jackson Jr. I love his selfless attitude.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And the Bucks making a change here. Now, Whitmore. From outside. That one misses.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Cooper flag. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And there's the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Launches it. Crane from outside.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
First team foul.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the 4th. A 3-pointer. Good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8.
Whitmore.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leading freebies at the line.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. .54 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Rebounded by Lively.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And yeah, it's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Good work there as it goes down.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Flag. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.